Hey y'all, I'm coming from Seattle. Those of you who don't know, I'm curious about Chad Wheeler. I have some thoughts, but I want to kind of see what's happening. Hold on.
Is expected to enter a plea there. Wheeler's case has now created a nationwide conversation, though, about domestic violence, how it's handled, and how survivors can get help. Wheeler teens live.
It's a commercial. Hold on. Okay, so Chad Wheeler charged with domestic assault. I think what's interesting to me is that he's married to a black woman. That's who he attacked. Hold on.
Pulled again for February 9th, and he is expected to enter a plea there. Wheeler's case has now created a nationwide conversation, though, about domestic violence, how it's handled, and how survivors can get help. Wheeler teens Olivia Lavois brings us more details in the case and what experts say that we all need to know.
At 6 feet and 7 inches tall and over 300 pounds, Chad Wheeler was charged today with several felonies, including domestic violence assault.
He shaved his
Court
head
documents
bald.
paint a disturbing picture of a brutal attack on Wheeler's girlfriend that left her unconscious and with severe injuries. Wheeler allegedly made a comment himself, suggesting he was surprised she was alive when she came to. And when officers asked her if she thought she was going to die, she responded, quote, "I thought I already did."
The sheer numbers of domestic violence means that every single one of us knows someone who's going through this, whether they're the person that's being harmed.
This is what I'm saying that they not bringing up. His wife is black. This damn man shaved his head, and why this is a big deal is because he had long hair down his back. This man shaved his head and told his black wife to bow down to him. And because she didn't bow down to him, that's the reason why he tried to kill her, and in fact thought that he had killed her. And there's no remorse or nothing. And let me tell you something, I'm up here in Seattle, and I have had people ask me, do I want to date white guys and all this kind of stuff. Is you can't bind your body and soul to somebody for financial reasons, uh, for any superficial reason. This is a big deal. And I have never, ever been able to communicate and be understood by black people, white people, or Hispanic people. The only people that um, I tend to be able to understand and they understand me are French people and Asian people. When it comes to black people or Muslim, I would say Muslim. I have had Muslim guys um, surround me, just like they were saying this happened to this girl very recently, where this guy tried to bite her eyeball out. That actually happened to me. I was walking my dog, and um, three Muslim guys surrounded me. And you know what I did? I called on Allah. Oh, Allah, Allah. I sure did. And they took off, baby. Yes, I will call Allah quick on Muslims when they are doing stuff that I know that the Quran is against. I definitely, I will call Allah on you in a minute. Those that are witches that practice voodoo, if you think I won't call Papa Legba on you, you are mistaken, honey. I surely will. Papa Legba, get him. Propeller. I surely will. Satanist? Think I won't call Beelzebub? You got me wrong. Because you know you ain't supposed to be messing with me. You ain't supposed to be messing with me. I know it, you know it. And so does your God. And I will call on the power of your God to check you. You think I won't? Yes, I will too. Yes, I will. So anyway, let's listen.
Or the person causing harm.
Kelly Starr with the Washington State Coalition Against Domestic Violence says high-profile cases of DV shed light on things we might not see in our daily lives.
It's not domestic violence. It's
There's so many
racism.
challenges to talking about your situation. I mean, one is you don't know how people will respond. Two, it can feel very private and nobody wants their relationship talked about publicly.
Reporting DV is typically the hardest part for survivors. The survivor in this case has her situation discussed by millions, adding another layer to what is already such a painful time. There's been an outpouring of support for her on social media, many feeling her story will help so many others.
We have...
Again, they're using the plight of a black woman to, they're co-opting what happened to a black woman to not help black women specifically, but to deal with domestic violence. But the crux of this domestic violence was he now wants to be a skinhead. This is racism. He attacked his black wife, someone that he stood and said, protect, honor, all of these things, love until death do us part. And she's the kind of black woman that she don't know how to call on. She don't know how to call on Ivan the Red. Ivan, get your boy. She don't know how to call on the spirit of David Duke to restrain that food. I would have been calling David Duke immediately. I call upon the spirit of David Duke. Gerald Ford. All the races I know, honey. Pick one. Pick one. George Washington. Pick one. Andrew Jackson. Pick one. Any of them. All races. I'm dealing with a KKK member, skinhead, Proud Boy. You could even call on Donald Trump right now, since they worshiping him right now. He call on the spirit of Donald J. Trump. Yes, honey. To snap them out of that. So check yourself. Yes, I will get in touch with DJ T. You think I won't? I surely will. Let them know that you over here showing your natural bone behind. You know that ain't what the cause is about. You know, first of all, I'm going to tell DJ T that you married a black woman. You better leave me alone. You were never being true to the mission anyway, because you should have married one of them girls from the country that ride horses and stuff. A white girl down south, girl, Tennessee, Nashville. You hear me? That was your first mistake, because you never should have pushed up on me in the first place. Okay? And put your shit hooks on me. I guarantee you, I'm gonna tell everybody in the whole movement, honey. I surely am. I'm gonna tell it. And when you put your hand on me, I first name out my mouth would have been Donald J. Trump, baby. Donald J. Trump, and I would have went on down just like that. Mitch McConnell. I call on the spirit of Mitch McConnell. David Duke. Yes, I would have. Yes, I would have, honey. Ooh, Proud Boys. Get your boy. He over here showing out. He should have never married me. He know I was black. And he know deep down in his heart he is a white supremacist. But why he all up on me? Because it's something to do? Huh? Because it's something to do? No, honey. Cause Obama got him Michelle, so you thought that you follow Obama. But you know your heart was never in it. Sitting up there lying before God and everybody. Oh, but you won't lie to Donald Trump. No, sir. No, sir. You ain't gonna lie to Mitch McConnell. Oh, you gonna keep it real. That's who I would have been calling, honey. And it would have all my family, too. Y'all need to call DJT over there in Florida. Get them. Get them. And I need a divorce ASAP. I need a divorce ASAP, honey. But they want to say nationally, this is on Q13 News. They want to say it's about domestic violence. And here in Washington State, they don't play that. They don't play that. What do you call it? Domestic violence. So I don't know where that boy is from. Let me ask Siri. Hey Siri, where is Chad Wheeler from?
Chad Wheeler has played 5 games this season and started none of them.
So he's not even a big deal on the Seahawks. He's like second or third string. Hey Siri, tell me about Chad Wheeler's wife, Aaliyah. Where's she from?
Okay, I found this on the web for Tell Me About Chad Wheeler's wife, Aaliyah. Where's she from? Check it out.
Okay. Oh, he's supposed to be on some kind of medication too. Okay, so I'm gonna tell black women, if you married to a white man, check yourself before you wreck yourself, baby. Cause now's the time they can be really real. They can let they Confederate flags fly, honey. They have a whole community, 75 million. So I wonder just how many of those guys are married to black women. How many of the white women who are white supremacists who have been faking it for years, married to black men. They got their little mulatto children, mixed children, which says a lot. That says a lot about they lie and the ability to live a lie. But many of them, they're coming forth and just time to be real. Be real, booby. Be real. Be who you is. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. I don't have no problem with white supremacists. Leave me the hell alone. Stay with your own kind. Leave me alone. That works for me just fine. I'm going to stay over here in my lane with my kind. Okay? Whatever it is, that's where I'm going to be. I'm going to be over here with the people that like to read and got dimples and can sing and dance and things like that. Okay? And you be over there with yours, shaving your hair and going to the gun range. And, more power to you. Good for you. Be you. Live in your truth, honey. If these other guys can go around here and have on ladies' underwear and pumps and all of this kind of stuff, don't be ashamed. If you a bigot, be proud. Whatever you is, be who you are and be proud of it. You ain't fooling God, no way. So might as well tell the truth. Tell the truth, honey. Live in your truth. But the problem is, some folks' truth is a lie. They're not white supremacists. They're not skinheads. They're not Proud Boys. They are whatever they need to be in order to be a part of a community. They are some straight up liars. If the Senate votes to impeach Trump and they round up all of the Proud Boys and all of them and lock them up, this boy will be throwing on a wig. Do you hear me? He will be throwing on a wig and saying that he's a liberal and this, that, and the third. He will say whatever he needs to say, believe whatever he needs to believe to be accepted. A liar. A liar. They don't have no loyalty to nobody. They will say whatever they need to say, do whatever they need to do. If they need to listen, if homosexuality is in, he go out here and get him a boyfriend. If the president in the White House is black, he go out here and get him a black wife, which is what he did. No car carrying KKK member that I have ever known ever pushed up on a black woman. No, sir. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Because they truly are a white supremacist. They really believe that. They are down for the actual precepts and principles of the KKK. They are card carrying members, and that is that. Okay? Like a cult. Like you ain't gonna catch no Jehovah's Witness up in no Catholic mass. It ain't gonna happen. I heard Tracy Morgan say that his grandmother is a Jehovah's Witness, and then later on he said that woman was singing Negro gospel music like she was a slave. That's a lie. That's a lie. Okay? Straight from the pits of hell. Do you hear me? Jehovah's Witnesses would never sing a black gospel song. Never. They think all of that is demonized. You hear me? They are serious. The songs that they sing up in their kingdom halls don't have nothing to do with black culture or anything like that. They don't sing not one black gospel song, white gospel song. No. You're a good father. Ain't been singing at no Jehovah's Witness gathering nowhere in any part of the world. No. They have their own song book. They had their own song. Even when Prince was a member of the Jehovah's Witnesses, he tried to update their songs and they shut Prince down. You hear me? It's a mess. It's a mess. But that's what I think the problem is. You have a group of people who don't believe in nothing, but they will use your group. They will use your community. They will fake it like that's what they're really into. It's not what they're really into. They don't really have any principles or core beliefs or anything that they will stand for or die for. They are just down for whatever. Tattoos are the trend. Let me go get some tattoos. Black women are the trend. Let me get me a black woman. Big booties or what's up? I gotta have me one with a big booty. Well, that's American culture, right? Capitalism, lie, say whatever you need to say to make the sale. Lie, cheat, steal, and kill, right? So it is what it is. Reap what you sow. Chad Wheeler, I'm glad that he's no longer on the Seahawks. Let's move on. Deuces.